Peace and greetings, everyone. Here with another invention. We have what I think is the real Flipper Zero development board. This is the first prototype I've had of it. As you can see, I had to make a little modification for the buttons. Forgot to add the resistors, but quick, simple fix. Because some pins on the ESP32 are input only, so you need to have preferably 10,000 ohm resistors. But check this out. This is really cool PCB that I got made through PCBWay. It was super easy. They always do really good quality with everything. And this will be available pretty soon. But the idea with this is to be able to plug in and plug out different radio modules. You got areas for power. All these pins agree with the Flipper Zero GPIO configuration. I do not have a Flipper Zero. I don't. I'll go into it more later, and it's not really a competition thing, but I just don't have one. But I do make quite a lot of stuff for you Flipper guys, because it all comes into the same area. Just like, you know, people who like Flipper Zero, who like the big fucking Flipper board, you can now get your own standalone version and more of that. So that's really the idea behind Lil Hacker. We just create and sell awesome stuff. So I'm not going to be using the amplifiers for this test, but this is something I had on a different video. Still testing some out and waiting on some bandpass filters. So it comes with an SSD 1306 0.96 display, and you could put any firmware on it. If you just follow the schematics, it should be pretty easy to set up. And it comes with a NeoPixel 2 as a status light. But this is similar to the Evil Crow. I know that's kind of been around, but the code is really like large code base and kind of really annoying. I attempted to try and do some modifications to add screens and stuff, but it really just dead-ended. So I just completely redid the CC1101 tool code because that's serial based. So I had to do a lot of edits to make all this come together for this specific firmware. But I did all the hard work for you guys, and you can add in really any frequencies and stuff, and there's a lot of other cool functions. But let's test out the CC1101 radios. And the idea is that you can use a breadboard. You know, you could have like 5 radios connected to your breadboard, and then just connect the CSC pins to here and power it. You know, you could connect this power to the breadboard. So like the possibilities are really endless, really how you want to use this. But I'm showing you a pretty simple setup. And here we have the HackRF. Also, shout out to Brazil. I don't know if you guys know this, but this is a Brazilian, like straight out of Brazil cloth. So we're gonna be scanning for the signals. We'll hit play. And this is nice because you could test out individual radios. So this is the signal from the first one. And yeah, it's hitting probably around, you know, -50. It's kind of low overall, but it needs a bandpass filter and an amplifier to really get some good effects. So we'll just stop that. So it's nice you don't have to do any serial commands. And then we'll test the second one real quick. This one should be doing more or less the same. And of course, now we can do 2. A little bit more powerful. And you can see the waterfall is getting all the activity. So that was a quick intro to the awesome Flipper Zero development board with the ESP32. Let me know what you think. I like to just run this stuff through you guys first to make sure it's not completely stupid what I'm doing. But I think it's pretty cool. Once again, go check out the Evil Crow. It is for sale. It was kind of annoying. I didn't want to pay for a PCB and then do all my own code, editing his stuff or try and implement it and have bugs. Just want to do it myself. So the idea with the 2 CC1101s is that you could receive, send, you could do jamming and receive, replay. You could do a lot of stuff with 2 different radios. So be sure to check out the GitHub. I have the original one with 1 CC1 out if you haven't seen that yet. And you can get these PCBs through PCBWay. Not only just great quality, but if you make an account, you can save some money and also help me out and keep making awesome projects and really just friendly, awesome community customer service. I go through them with just about everything and anything, and Lil Hacker loves them. Thanks, peace, and love.